Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Number 8 waits on deck. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
To third. Nevers gloves it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready now, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Pedroia is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes GURRIEL.
Into the box, number 13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 3 for 6. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Shoemaker, the former Angel, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. GURRIEL is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. GRICHUK moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Justin SMOAK now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Randal Grichuk. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 3. Brandon.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. GRICHUK is off of first with 2 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
Oh, that's off.
Ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. In now, Christian VAZQUEZ. Past
Leading
battles
off
with Matt
for the Red
Shoemaker.
Sox.
He's 0 for 7.
The catcher, Christian VAZQUEZ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. GURRIEL ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No one out with a runner at second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitch.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in his sin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Just keeping him close. Standing in now, number 8, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays 0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Now the 1-0. Runners on for second. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian VAZQUEZ.
Striding in once again, Christian VAZQUEZ. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if AB.
And that misses ball one. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Misses ball two. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on 2-2. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decide.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Three and one.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. Number 8 into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes GURRIEL.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes GURRIEL Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin SMOAK. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll be off the green monster in left. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, RANDAL GRICHUK, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, RAFAEL.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Shoemaker gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. GRICHUK is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding in, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. McGuire, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Pedroia dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He was
Leading
retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Popped him up. Drury is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brock Stewart takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Brock Stewart.
Mitch Moreland will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So striding forward now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. And opposite clears it field as he lines this down the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batter, number 27.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. GURRIEL stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batter.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Justin Smoak, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped him up. Bogarts is there for it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That misses. 2-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he misses 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center.
GURRIEL
Will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the
center
inning.
Fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one.
And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. GRICHUK is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Next to bat for Toronto, Randal GRICHUK. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. GRICHUK stands at second with no outs. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Standing in, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The stretch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Andrew Cashner answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in, number 13, his lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Pitch popped up. Moreland is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So one run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Striding into the box, Rafael. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Rafael.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One and two. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1 and 2. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in now, Randal Grichuk. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, he's 1 for 5. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Matt Barnes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 3. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Grounded to third. Guerrero takes it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
GURRIEL comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Moreland is on his way home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Derek Law enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Vasquez on second. Bradley at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Still even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-3. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Derek Fisher. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 7.
The right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Workman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, number 13, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's safe.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Bichette at second, Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Slap hard the opposite way, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Standing in now, Justin SMOAK, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale is pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.